diffuser, the appropriate size, now this is too big, it's hot. What you do is you stick it in there about that far. Because if you like this, you're going to have a 3-inch pipe.
Yeah.
Stick it in, but it needs to be longer, And you set it up there so it's roughly at a 30-degree angle.
Okay.
Water comes in, or the air goes in, it pulls water behind it.
So you got a air pump.
It spins it down the water. And it will do the same thing that that does. And also it works when the top gets full.
Yeah.
Okay? And it makes it so the fish have a way to get away from that airflow. Because otherwise you beat them up. You don't want to beat them up. Especially when you start pushing it under the fish.
Lay them on the same direction.
Correct, but you don't lay them on the bottom. What I do is, and this is a cheap way of doing it, is I take nylon fishing line, or some sort of nylon string, and I suspend them. Like that. And they'll have 2 or 3 per tank.
Okay.
And that's a very effective way to get the water to spin. Again, all the same direction, roughly that angle. Just tweak it. Have your students do that and figure out the magic angle. And that varies the function, how much air is going through it, and how big your pipe diameter.
Yeah. That's more simply an airlift.
Exactly. That's what it is. Airlift on side.
Yeah.
That's all it is. What else is there? But the water looks good. I'll swap you. They'll be happy except for one thing.
Well, we've got this inline heater here. I just have to turn on right now because no water flowing through it.
Okay, well.
But it'll heat up the water.
Okay. Well, in terms of green, that's great. The fish are great and down here.
Okay. All right.
They'll eat that algae.
And the algae keeps the fish in stress too. It makes the fish swim. Something like that's going on with the tail of the fish called harder. Okay. What else to show you here? But we need to make sure we got communication over it.
How long will it take those to grow?
How big? 6 months. Eating size, the bluegill, triple their size that they are right now. There's a lot of fat on them, and they'll be there. Bluegill is middle eating size, half to 3/4 of a pound.
Okay.
It's a lot smaller than a tilapia, which is a pound.
Where do we get the tilapia?
Okay, the tilapia you can get in multiple places. I think there's even a place here in Kansas City.
Okay.
But nobody's going to sell them until you get it permanent.
Okay.
I already gave you the information. I'll give it to you again if need be.
Yeah, Mr. Foreman.
Okay.
I've grown educational.
Yeah, they're telling us you have to have one now. I can't do either.
And when did that change?
What now?
When did they start saying that?
What
That
is
you
it?
had to have them for
I don't
educational
know. It's been that
purposes?
way for the last 5 years.
Okay.
Otherwise, they may not have known you had the philosophy.
Okay.
It's a possibility there. But I know with me, they'll come after me with guns blazing.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, right now I would do the bluegill first and just get your ducks in a row. I would concentrate first on getting your plants to work and just make it.
That's what you want. Okay.
Well, then your bluegill will be just fine for that. And if you play with it right, you might have something that some people have prawns. We have rediers, so we can get you pure redier. And they're like a bluegill, they get a little bit bigger. And this system, they probably grow really well. You look about to be big, and you can sell them for $60. That's a lot more than you get for tilapia.
Now, we can start the RAS system now with the fish that we have, right? We don't have to wait for them to get larger.
You got to be able to feed them.
They have to be in good shape before you. And they're not in good shape, so.
I'm just saying the fertilizer.
Be ready to go? Well, you're watching your water quality, aren't you?
Okay.
Ammonia and nitrite, you're measuring that?
Right.
You guys have test kits to
Yes, they came with the.
Okay. Make sure the test strips don't go out of date. If they do go out of date,
Good point.
But what you want to do is you want to feed them and make sure the ammonia and nitrite don't get too hot.
Okay.
Both of them you want to have basically unprotected.
Okay.
Exactly.
So when it starts going up, we want to go ahead and make sure we start loading the plants on.
The first concern when the ammonia and nitrate starts going up, your first concern is making sure it doesn't get too hot to feed your fish.
Right.
Once the bacteria start taking off and doing their job, then you can start putting plants in. The plants can also eat nitrate. When the fish produce their waste, they're going to produce
Right.
ammonia, and it's broken back into nitrite, and then convert to nitrate, so you get bacteria. That nitrate form, most of your plants can utilize that just fine. Once the fish or the plants start eating the nitrate up and making it sort of very low, then you can start pushing the fish farther. But don't do that until the fish start removing the nitrate. The plants begin removing the nitrate. The bacteria do not remove it.
And we start the plants when?
Once you get the fish eating again.
We'll chart everything. We'll chart. We'll talk. We'll communicate.
Now watch it. You want to make sure you don't want to starve your plants when you're doing it. You'll notice that the plants in them, it's not my part of the game. I don't know that much about. That's Dr. Aguila who would talk to him. But if you're not feeding the fish enough, then your plants are not going to get the nutrients.
Exactly.
And with some nutrients, they'll be tailed and go. If your first concern before you can get the plants, I'll get the fish.
You have to get food.
I got it.
We have to food.
No, it's not. Yeah, plants will not be. You're a plant.
I'm here too. All right. He has to go.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he works at Walmart.
Walmart?
I want you to go and see the rest of those tanks out in the back.
Okay.
All right, let's try and stay in touch. Yeah? I can get you out to see what we're doing.
He wants to see your tanks out in the back.
Oh, there's one like this only upside down. We're gonna probably try to get my inventory done. I had one suggestion of using a couple tanks on downspout for fresh water.
Right.
Well, to supply the water instead of getting used as chlorinated water.
I would use, certainly me, I would have a tank sitting around here like this, and so this is for
So that's what I do with that one up there, but I don't have it all clumsy.
Right.
Down in the tank.
This is what you do on the submarine, Miss Carl.
Man.
You go around checking systems.
Say again?
I said, this is what you do on the submarine. Go around checking systems.
Check it for leaks.
Every hour.
And you need to figure out a place where you can actually just take one water sample from the whole system here. Do all these water tanks share water?
Yeah. It's these four and those two rafts there.
Okay. What I would do then, when I'm measuring my water, how many places do you take the water from to measure the quality, the ammonia and all that, nitrite?
We were doing it. I think we're doing it with tanks, but I think we gotta do it over.
Just one tank?
Comes in.
Okay, so you do it in one place.
We got this spot here, which is the return from over these.
Okay. So right now this stuff's not attached, is that right?
That's how we leak.
Okay.
When this goes down, we have to turn the pump off and connect those four to these two.
Is it possible to run it with just that?
Yeah.
Not the other one? Just run one of these?
Yeah.
No.
No? They're all tied together as one big loop?
It's one big loop.
If,
No, he said we can run one, but he wants to run
if we ran a hose from here down to the other end, it would eliminate the whole leak for this raft, and we can sort of keep work on the other one. So we could get this half in order just by buying one pipe section.
yeah.
So we're not. We've been going with the patch thing.
Yeah, but what he's saying is that you could get this one going with that, and then while you're fixing on this one, he has a pepper plum going through here, and it's going straight down to these. And see, this plum is going over here. Right here, where he's touching it. Okay, where's the water?
That part
That's going into the tank. Okay. It goes down, these connect, it comes back, and goes through here.
And so do you have like a shut off?
It pumps over here, and then goes back into the system.
So you would need a shut-off over here in order to shut it off from there.
But yeah, it still connects.
See where that
Still
little
connects.
hole is right there? That little blonde, the little black thing. If you took that off and ran the pipe straight over to here, you could get by with it. Or if you just took a section, one of those plastic holders, and ran it straight through here.
That would just immediately remedy it.
bypass this
Yeah,
drain.
that would remedy it. I think that's the best move.
I don't know what they do with I haven't written it out because
I think it's called womanized, isn't it? What you do now?
something like that.
Okay.
This is a question to ask Will though.
Yeah.
And this is regular plywood here.
Yeah, his people built this when they were here.
Uh-huh.
We had built two. We sent one to just St. Louis.
Here's the pump that goes into the simple pump. We're missing something though. That's the whole right. That's the one.
What? I don't know. We moved it from over at in the other greenhouse. Yeah. Yeah. But we are going to start the system now. Yeah. Eventually. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay.
This is some of the pipe.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, the only downside I see with this is you have to put a big pump to move the water from here to here. It's otherwise efficient space.
In a perfect space in the water, this part of it, you go out and put water in it. I don't know.
Like you want that in your yard.
It's a regular front pump.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I do want that.
Yeah, you can get by if the water doesn't have to go like you buy
I was gonna buy it.
Mm.
And if it's small enough, the water level changes this down the most, it keeps this here. Lift it. That's much more, usually much better. Doesn't take much energy. One of these days, that's once you guys get up and running, the energy is going to be much different than next. You guys suck a lot of juice off the roof under.
Right.
And at some point they're going to say, hey, why don't you guys figure out how to do that, get the energy costs down, farmers can use it.
Right.
Train students how to use it in the real world.
Right.
One of their concerns is controlling the energy bill. But right now that's one of the biggest barriers for them.
Wow.
In Milwaukee, I guarantee it, is a big barrier for you guys. And here it's going to be nearly the same. And that's where it's a lot better.
Bottom line, we need to be able to work with the ladder that comes out.
Yes.
On the other end. Yeah. The ladder makes it running that pump real fast.
Right. You got to watch what you'll find out though is that you've got a profit margin issue. Electricity kitchen.
Yeah, one by having a partner that hasn't received the academic benefit, it shows on the balance sheet they're receiving academic benefit associated with the utility bill. So it's not in our formula right now.
Okay.
And we're naturally conservative people, so we're not
We trying to close those big fish out.
But they would be
fertilizer. Compost. Yeah, that's excellent plant fertilizer.
for nothing. So we said,
Yeah.
secondary.
Oh, yeah. Keep putting the
We're secondary.
Yeah.
That control unit is the control unit for the
Thank
water
you.
system over there.
Right.
So they had to heat both of these, but they didn't have the staff to keep this working. And that's the partnership with this. We're kind of a secondary unit, even though we're taking up a lot of space.
Right.
Well, Dr. Russell, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go.
Well, thanks for helping us get here.
Oh, that's okay.
Very
That's
right.
okay. Yeah. Well, you know.
Yes, we can get that. We just need to turn off in the right city.
The city, the right city.
Yeah.
You know what I had told him to get off in Truman Road, you know, Truman and